In this video, we'll be looking at the top 10 tips from the masters, hopefully dispelling some misconceptions that you may have, and what it takes to be a writer, and give you the gumption to persevere. And without further much ado, let's get started. Number 10. The first draft of everything is shit by Ernest Hemingway. Your word choice will be poor, your story will be full of holes and inconsistencies, your characters won't be fully developed, or be well-rounded. The first draft is you telling yourself the story so you can organize your thoughts and ideas and for you to progress to the much harder process of editing. Number 9. If you have any young friends who aspire to become writers, the second greatest favour you can do them is to present them with copies of The Elements of Style. First greatest, of course, is to shoot them now, while they're still happy, by Dorothy Parker. The Elements of Style is useful because you have to be careful of your grammar, as writers tend to become what I like to call page blind. And this also includes spelling, typos, etc., especially during the drafting process. And also, remember to relax and enjoy the process. It's a vocation, and there are times where it will feel like an uphill battle. Persevere, and you will prevail. Number 8. I would advise anyone who aspires to a writing career that before developing their talent, they would be wise to develop a thick hide. By Harper Lee. You will be rejected thousands of times. You will be criticized as a storyteller and as a person. That's just life nowadays. And sometimes the people closest to you won't understand you or your choices. So stay determined and accept that each tidbit of criticism is there to test you, to strengthen your resolve, and to improve you as a writer. Number 7. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club by Jack London. You can't just wait around for these ideas or moments of magical clarity. You've got to put in the work, you've got to learn your craft and your voice, and you'll find yourself generally better off, and you'll be inspired more often too. Number 6. Writing a book is a horrible, exhausting struggle, like a long bout with some painful illness. One would never undertake such a thing if one were not driven on by some demon whom one can neither resist or understand, by George Orwell. I would go farther and say this is true about writing anything, not just writing a book. And you have to have that demon, the one I call passion, compulsion, to get anywhere with this profession. You have to love to write, and you have to love to tell stories. You're not in this for the fame, the glory, or the posthumous immortality. Number 5. If you don't have the time to read, you can't have the time or the tools to write, by Stephen King. This is a quote that I've used before and I swear by it. Learning your craft includes not only learning things from other writers, but understanding why they succeeded and developing your own techniques and or methods. Figuring out your process, as it were. Number 4. Remember, when people tell you something's wrong or doesn't work for them, they are almost always right. When they tell you exactly what they think is wrong and how to fix it, they are almost always wrong, by Neil Gaiman. This is especially true of beta readers, critique partners, friends, family, peers, etc. Constructive criticism will explore the reasons why they feel something doesn't work. If they tell you exactly what to do or think in regards to the problem, ignore them. You're the writer, not them. Take ownership of your work. Number 3. Substitute damn every time you're inclined to write very. Your editor will delete it and the writing will be just as it should be, by Mark Twain. What does very actually do? It's one of those adverbs in the English language that writers use, and it's lazy. Be more specific with your choice of words. Try to drop your use of adverbs. And I would also say this extends, like I said in another video, dropping your use of adjectives too. Number 2, here is a lesson in creative writing. First rule, do not use semicolons. They are transvestite hermaphrodites representing absolutely nothing. All they do is show you've been to college, by Kurt Vonnegut. This also applies to just being overly wordy. Try to say what you want to say in the simplest way you can. It will be more relatable for the audience and will be easier for them to imagine or to immerse themselves into the story. Number 1. Don't take anyone's writing advice too seriously, by Lev Grossman. Pick and choose what works for you. There is no right way to becoming a writer. There's no gospel to follow. There's no true guidelines. Work hard, don't be lazy, stay consistent, and always keep learning. I hope this video was interesting and insightful for you fellow writers and storytellers out there. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe, as it'll help me out a ton, give me motivation to make more, and so you don't miss out on any future content. Also, you may want to click on the little alarm signal, because apparently YouTube lately has been missing and forgetting to send videos out to subscription boxes. And my horror novel Old Eyes is available on Amazon and Kindle and is free with Kindle Unlimited. Have a nice day, guys.